Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Sophie, and this channel is chronicling my journey to get a diagnosis as to what is wrong with me, and then hopefully we will go through the treatment and recovery from whatever it happens to be as well. So with New Year upon us, I thought it only appropriate to sort of go over things I hope to continue doing in the new year and sort of reflecting back on this year. So reflecting back, if you would have told me that I would still be sick coming up on 2022 and I would not be working, I would have been shocked. I really thought they would have everything figured out by now. Unfortunately, they do not. But if I try to look on the bright side, it has given me a chance to practice more self-care activities, which is a lot of what I hope to continue moving forward on in 2022. So I normally set my New Year's resolutions to sort of focus on body, mind, and soul. So the body, I focus on diet and exercise. The mind, I focus on reading, and the soul, I focus on meditation. So going back to diet and exercise wise is really going to depend on what's going on with my health. I would love to be able to do the 5K and the 10K I had originally signed up for back in 2020. I would also love to do a powerlifting meet again. I don't know if those are practical. I do want to continue doing cardio most days of the week, and then after cardio, stretching and foam rolling. That really seems to be a good way to start my day. Then for diet, I want to continue drinking at least like 1.5 liters of water every day, making sure I'm getting vegetables in every day, avoiding added sugar as much as possible, and also lowering my carbs and not eating as much pasta as I have in the past, as that seems to trigger severe fatigue for some reason. Let me just check to see what else I have written down here. Then we move on to more of the self-care activities, and these are your basic everyday things: brushing and flossing my teeth twice a day. I have to be a little more mindful of dental care because of the enamel problem I have due to the dry mouth and oxygen use. So I have special toothpaste I use. I need to make sure I'm using that. I also have other things the dentist has advised me to do that I need to continue to be in the habit of doing, as it does seem to at least be slowing down the problems I'm having with my enamel and the cavity formation. Since I've been implementing those things on a more regular basis, I haven't had as many issues. I have special creams, like cleansers and stuff for my face, because once I came off the birth control, I started getting a lot more breakouts and cystic acne. So I have a routine to help keep my skin healthy. I also have a bad habit of picking my face, so I don't want anything to get infected. And more just to feel good, I like using Dead Sea salts as a body scrub at least once a week, and also just kind of like full body lotion, because as I said in my symptom video, my skin is very, very dry. Going to mind, I always have a goal to read at least one book a month. I think for 2022 I want to change that a little and say 12 non-fiction books, and then just sort of read the fiction books as I'm able. There's not a lot of fiction books on my to-read list right now anyway. I basically just read one author, which is Iris Johansen. So I really want to focus on the non-fiction books, and I just bought about 5 of them, so I have plenty to read and to go through the year from my 12 non-fiction books in a year. I'm also reading the Daily Stoic, so it's sort of a little blurb every day from the Stoic philosophy, and I've been doing that every morning. I'd like to continue with that. And with meditation, I was doing it in the evening while I was in bed, I was doing really good for about 2 months, and then I'm not sure what happened. I really stopped reading before bed and meditating before bed. I was just sort of passing out in the evenings. That's when I would finally head to the bedroom. So I think I'm going to try to move a meditation to earlier in the day to sort of relax and calm me, and then maybe in the evening, one to more like progressively relax my body. I'd like to do that daily. I have on my list daily journaling. I've kept a daily journal for over 20 years now. I've kept one since the summer of 2005 when I was hospitalized with anorexia. So keeping that up is just sort of something that I won't say comes naturally, because sometimes I will get behind, but it's something that's not hard to do, but it is something I want to continue doing. And finally, I do want to decrease my time on social media, just scrolling. Chatting with people on messages or DMs is fine, but just to sit and mindlessly scroll when I could be doing something else like reading or meditating or the like just isn't a good use of my time. So that is my plan for 2022. My big goal that I have absolutely no control over is I really want to go back to work. I cannot subside on my long-term disability and my retirement funds forever, so I really need to figure out a way to get back to work. But similarly with the fitness goals, that's sort of out of my control at the moment. So that is going to be it for this video. I will either post this tomorrow, which will be New Year's Eve, or on New Year's Day. Either way, I hope you had a wonderful New Year, and 2022 is a great year for all of us. I will see you in the next video. Bye!